Andy writes, "Hey AMC, we all know Roberto Orci left the new Power Rangers movie because of the scheduling conflict with Star Trek 3. Now, since he's out of Star Trek 3, will he possibly go back to Power Rangers?"
It's like, let's go into a fantasy alternate universe, right? Me and Miri have a date for Saturday night. We're gonna go see, we're gonna go see Inherent Vice, okay? And then I go to Miri, I go, you know what, Miri, I know we had plans, but I need to brush you off because I'm gonna go instead with Ashley. I'm taking Ashley. See you later. And then I get together with her, and then Ashley goes, you know what, John, I've changed my mind. I don't want to go with you. Okay. Hey, Miri, you want to go see Inherent Vice after all? That's kind of, I feel like, what's going on.
I'd still go. I want to see the movie.
Yeah. and that might happen, actually.
I feel like I'm going with you or without you.
Yeah, but that situation might happen.
But that's the Roberto Orci situation, right? It's like,
that's
hey, Power Rangers, I got this better offer over here. Oh, now you're dumping me? Hey, Power Rangers, we're get back together.
Who knows, right?
Well, that's what I mean, though, is because I think because with Power Rangers, we don't know who else is knocking on the door, or who else has said no thanks, as opposed to, well, look, Orci's available now.
Yeah.
We didn't have him before, but now with the Star Trek thing.
Not that he was ever on to direct the film, right? He was on to produce.
I think he was on to produce it, but maybe there's some kind of deal now that can be made with him, or maybe he just goes back there in general to write and produce. Whatever it is, he's available now. Mm-hmm. So I don't think you play the girlfriend analogy there. If you're that studio, if you can get him and you wanted him in the first place, you'd suck it up and you go, okay, great, you're available now, let's make it work.
And it's a dollars and cents thing, right? It's not about ego or pride. I mean, they just are like, we want Roberto Orci's name attached to our project. We don't care if he said no once. I mean, I have a feeling that if they want him to do it and he's willing to do it, they'll do it.
I guess this raises an interesting question too, because I like Roberto Orci, but I have said I don't think your first directorial debut should be with a massive multi-$100 million project like Star Trek. I don't think that's the first film. Power Rangers reboot, different story, right?
I agree.
Because you used to talk about expectations.
Right.
Yeah.
Different expectations for Power Rangers?
There's not really a lot of expectations. There's an audience there.
There's
a clear fan audience for this movie, for sure. Maybe not us because it was a little bit past our generation, but there is a generation looking forward to this property. But there's no big movie like it before. It's not a third film. Yeah. It's not a third film. It's a brand new one. So he can take his vision to it. Maybe the prep that he did for Star Trek 3, and maybe use that experience now and get some other help. It's a bigger production with Star Trek 3 because third movie,
and huge expectations.
You're following up J.J. Abrams too. It's like, so J.J. Abrams is that boyfriend you don't want to follow if you go into the dating situation here. So this one, there's no one there. It's the first time the girl's getting asked to the prom, so ask her.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.